Hi everyone. In the last session, we have discussed about the super keyword. Okay, we have seen about super keyword, like super will be applicable at three levels: variable level, method level, and constructor level. And we have discussed all these things. Okay, let's move to the next concept: polymorphism. 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 Okay, so polymorphism. So before learning this polymorphism concept, let's learn method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading and method overriding. So what exactly method overloading? What exactly method overriding? Okay, so So why we are discussing these two concepts in a sense? See, the polymorphism is work on these two principles, method overloading and method overriding. So let's first discuss what exactly method overloading, then we'll discuss the method overriding and we'll see an example on each. Okay, so we'll take a real-time scenario and we'll write a code on that as well. So first let's see method overloading. What is that? What is exactly method overloading? We'll say. Okay, let's see what is method overloading. So a method is said to be overloaded if and only if the signature of the method is changed. Here, signature represents the types of parameters, represents the types of parameters, order of parameters, order of parameters, and number of parameters. So here signature represents the types of parameters, order of parameters, and the number of parameters. Okay, so why we use method overloading in Java? Okay, why we use, let's discuss why we use method overloading in Java. Suppose we have to perform addition of given numbers. Let's say we have to perform addition of two numbers. Okay, but it can be any number of arguments, right? If we write like no, if we want to perform addition of given numbers, like it can be any arguments we can pass it. So if we write a method which will be having a no, let's say add is a method which will be taking the two arguments int value 1 comma int value 2, and let's say and there is a one more method which will be taking the three arguments. Okay, so which will be taking the three arguments. Let's say this is a subtract out. We will take the same method. I'll write value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3, value 3. Okay, so the first method will be taking the two arguments and the second method will be taking the three arguments. Okay, so here you can assume that at first you'll be like, you can think that at first you'll be performing the addition of two integers. In the second method, in overloaded method, we will be performing addition of three numbers. Okay, you can see that the method is overridden, the method name is same, the method is overloaded, the method name is same, and the signatures are same, but the parameters, the number of parameters are increased in the second number in the second method. Okay, so what method overloading will say? Method name is same, but the signature would be different. So signature represents the types of parameters, order of parameters, and number of parameters. If you see over here in example, so here at first the in our first method, the method name is same and the number of parameters is two parameters we took. And in the second, we are overloading the same method, add method, and we will be taking the three parameters, three in parameters. So we'll be performing addition of three integers. Okay, so that's what. So let's see a syntax of like let's see a syntax of overloading and let's write as as real-time scenario actually. Let's code for the real-time scenario. First, for example, let's say here we have a syntax class name, open the braces, and we have return type, of course, return type, method name, and here list of parameters if any. Let's say, for example, I'll be providing data type variable one, and we will be overriding this. We will be overloading this method. Okay, so we can take two parameters now. So that's what method overloading is. Method name is same, but the number of parameters and the order of parameters will be changing. Now here number of parameters, I'll be taking the variable two. Okay. Similarly, you can take the similarly you can take one more param data type and variable three. Okay. Fine. So that's all about the syntax of the method overloading. Method name is same and the signatures are different. Here the signature is like we are increasing the number of parameters, right? So at first we are taking the one parameter, now we are taking two parameters, and the third method we will be taking the three parameters. Okay, let's see a real-time scenario on this one. So let's say a real-time scenario on this one. So let's see on method overloading, we'll be seeing a real-time scenario. Let's see, let's take a ATM machine as an example. ATM machine. So ATM machine. So if you go to any ATM machine, you might be like, there are, you might see a different options to withdraw your amount without inserting, without swiping your card. Okay, you will be entering your OTP to withdraw your amount. So you'll be entering your OTP to withdraw your amount. And the second option you might have, you'll be swapping a card. You'll be swapping a card to withdraw an amount, and you'll be just specifying the amount. You will be specifying the account number, not a amount, account number, and of course amount you want to withdraw. So you'll be specifying by the end. So, and you'll be getting the OTP for this one as well. OTP for this one as well. So instead of OTP, you can we can, let's say we'll take PIN as well. So here swiping a card, you need a PIN, and you need amount to enter. And for OTP, you just need OTP and the amount you want to withdraw and all these things. Okay, so let's design a simple ATM machine class. So where users can perform different types of withdrawals actually. The first one is like, withdrawal by the amount and the OTP. Okay. And the second one is the like swapping a card and by entering an amount. And like third one is account number and amount in something like that. So let's write a code for this one. Okay. Yeah, let's come over here. So I'm in my workspace and let me create a separate package for the oops features. I'll write oops features and I'll say, so it is regarding the polymorphism. So I'll write poly practice. This is a package I'm going to create. I have created this package. Inside this, I'll be creating a class. So I'll be creating a ATM ATM services class. Okay. So the ATM services class is having like, let me write the question first actually. Let me write the scenario, what we are going to do. Okay. Yeah. We have written the scenario actually, what exactly we are going to do. So see here. So imagine like we have a ATM machine where user can perform different types of withdrawals actually. Okay, so the machine will support these operations actually. Withdrawal by entering the amount and the PIN. This is the first one. And the withdrawal by like swiping a card by entering the amount. That's the second operation it will support. And the withdrawal by specifying the amount, PIN, and the account type. Okay, so account type you have to choose whether it is savings account or like, no, current account and all. So let me go and write the logic for this. Okay, so let me create, I have created a class called ATM services. Now what I'll do is I'll be creating a method called withdrawal, which will be taking the amount and PIN. So I'll be cracking this one first. So I'll be writing a method for that. So public. So let me write the method name first. Withdrawal, withdrawal, withdrawal using the what? Amount and the PIN. So double amount and a PIN. So I'll be giving the PIN int PIN. Okay. So now what I'll do is, so after withdrawing, so I'll be, so yeah, I'm not going to return anything. So I'll say just void, and it is a public method, and I'll be writing a simple sysort statement over here. So I'll say withdrawing some amount from using a pin, something like that. Okay. So I'll say withdrawing rupees, withdrawing rupees. I'll be giving the amount over here using pin, and I'll be giving the pin number over here. That's fine. So now we will be creating one more method. So the other method is withdrawal by swiping the card and the amount actually. So you will be swiping the card and you'll be getting the amount. You'll be entering the amount. Okay. So we will be creating one more overloaded method. So I'll say public void withdrawal. So withdrawal, and here I'll write. So what is that? A card number, and I'll be capturing all the card numbers. So I'll say string card number. Okay. And I'll be taking the amount. Okay. Double amount. So I'll write a simple sysout over here. What I can write, let's say withdrawing amount using card. Yeah, that's fine. Withdrawing rupees. Okay. Amount use withdrawing amount using card. Okay, and the card is, I'll write card number. So the next operations, what is it? So withdrawing by specifying amount, pin, and the account type. Okay, so now we will be overriding the withdrawal method. So withdrawal of string account type, and the pin. I'll take integer as pin number, and account type I have already did it. So double amount. Okay, so fine. So it will be a public. We are not returning anything, so I'll say void sysout. I'll write withdrawing amount from account, and the pin number using the pin number so on. So I'll write the same. So withdrawing rupees, I'll be giving the amount using from account type. I'll write using pin. I'll write pin number. So that's fine. Okay, so this is my ATM services business logic, where we will be withdrawing the amount using the different ways. So one is we will be using the PIN number and entering the amount, and we will be withdrawing the amount. The other overloaded method is we have so we will be using the card and we'll be withdrawing the amount, and we have the other overloaded method, withdraw method. So that is which will be taking the account type, and it will be like, taking the PIN and amount withdraw. So let me write the client application for this one. So let me go here, or let me create a Java client application, ATM services client application. So I'll write save, I'll write main, I'll create a ATM services class, ATM services you and ATM services. Now I'll be making a call ATM services dot So withdraw. So first, let's say I want to withdraw using the first method. What I'll have using the you know uh, let me go to this ATM services. What is the first method? Withdraw using the amount and the pin. Okay, so let me call that one. So let me go over here and let me send 5,000. I want to withdraw and I want my pin is something like the 1, 2, 3, 4 is the pin, something like this. And so this is not a card number. Okay, fine. Okay. So let's go here, double right and the pin. Okay, so let's see here. Pin is okay, fine. It is taking this one withdrawal. I'll take double amount of pin. So I'll write double. Let me give the amount over here. So I'll give 5,000 and I'll give the pin. 3, 4 is the pin. That's fine. Okay, let me execute this one. Run as Java application. So ATM service client application will be running and let's see the output. See here, withdrawing rupees 5,000 using the pin 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's call the other overloaded methods ATM services dot withdrawal of let's use the card number and withdraw it. Let's say I have this number, let's say card number would be string and the amount I want to withdraw is let's say 5,019. 5,000, that's fine. So yeah, that's 5,000. I'll be entering it. Now here I'll be entering the card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is my card number. Okay, so now let's execute this one. So run as Java application. So you will be getting the two outputs now. So here we can see. So withdrawing rupees 5,000 using the card number. This is the card number. Let me call one more overloaded method, ATM services dot withdrawal of I'll be using the account type. So I'm withdrawing the amount from my savings account and what are the other two and pin. So pin it is integer and the amount I want to withdraw, let's say 500 I want to withdraw at this time. Okay, so now let's run this one. Run as Java application. So I'll be withdrawing rupees 500 from savings account. Okay, fine. So if you want, you can use switch and you can read the type of operation you want to perform. So that you can um, choose only one operation among these three. Okay, let me write a switch. Okay, over here. So I'll write switch and I'll be entering a choice over here. I'll be reading the choice. I'll create a scanner object scanner goes to new scanner of stm system dot in IMP input java dot util dot star semicolon and that's fine. So I'll say scanner dot next int and I'll write this as a choice int choice choice and I'll say choice int choice and I'll case one and in case one. So if you're executing case one, so let me write the operations we want to do. Withdrawal by entering a pin. Let me copy this entire thing. Okay, here. semicolon, and so it is south, semicolon, and here double quotations. We have to enclose this entire thing, and south, withdraw. Yes, that's fine. So now it's fine. So now we'll be entering a choice. So based on our choice, we'll be performing an operation. So if the first choice is this, so withdrawal, if your choice is 1, so we'll be performing withdrawal using the pin. And if your choice is 2, I'll write case 2, same, and you'll be writing break statement here. And case 3, you'll be copying this one, cutting that one, and you'll be pasting over here, and we'll be writing text statement over here. That's fine. So now the default statement, default, cool, I'll write SOT. I'll say, please enter a value. If you're entering a different choice, you have, like, you should be sending a simple message like, please enter a valid choice. Please enter a valid choice. So let's run this one. So it will ask you to withdrawal by entering the amount and pin. So I'll choose the first choice. So here withdrawing amount 5,000 using pin, so on. So okay, cool. So if I say, if I want to continue, okay, so I'll write it. What I'll do is I'll define while I'll say boolean is continue equals to true. Okay, I'll say is continue goes outside of this switch. You'll be outside of the switch, and then in the break you maybe here can write here. So you have to enter the scanner dot next dot equals of yes. You'll say is continue equals to yes. If is continue yes, so what I'll do is continue. If it is continue, then what I'll do is breaking over here. Otherwise, we'll be executing this loop again and again. There you want to perform another operation. So we'll say yes or no. So here, let's enter the choice. First choice, I want to perform another operation. If I say yes, so withdrawing, want to perform another operation, withdrawing 5,000. So if I say yes, so it is saying we're withdrawing 5,000. So it is displaying something like this. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll add this statement inside while. Okay. Now it's fine. So let's run it again. Stop and rerun. Let's run it again. Okay. You can see here. So it's asking for choice. I'll be entering 2 as a choice. Want to perform Another operation, if I say yes, so it is asking your choice again. So if I say 1, so withdrawing the amount 5,000 using the number something, want from another choice. So now, no, I'll say no, it will terminate. Okay. So this is the ATM service application where we can withdraw amount in wide variety of ways. Okay, that's all about the method overloading. I hope you understood this method overloading concept. Okay, so let's see the next concept, method overriding, in the next session.